हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू फुल्ली एक्सप्लेन्ड। आज हम देखेंगे पोएम द स्नेक ट्राइंग। ये एक फ्री वर्स पोएम है, मतलब ना ही यहाँ पर कोई राइमिंग स्कीम है और ना ही कोई राइमिंग वर्ड्स। मोस्ट ऑफ अस थिंक ऑफ स्नेक्स एज फियरसम सिंबल्स ऑफ डेथ, बट द स्नेक इन दिस पोएम इज इटसेल्फ अ विक्टिम। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, ये पूरी पोएम एक स्टेंजा में लिखी गई है, तो हम इस पोएम को 3 स्टेंजाज में डिवाइड करेंगे। फर्स्ट स्टेंजा रहेगा लाइन 1 टू लाइन 5, सेकेंड स्टेंजा रहेगा लाइन 6 टू लाइन 11 एंड थर्ड स्टेंजा विल बी लाइन 12 टू लाइन 16। तो टोटल 16 लाइन्स इस पोएम में है। सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे इसके डिफ़िकल्ट वर्ड्स के मीनिंग, जहाँ पर सेकेंड लाइन में परसुइंग वर्ड जो है उसका मीनिंग है चेजिंग या फॉलोइंग। थर्ड लाइन में कर्विंग्स का मीनिंग है ट्विस्टिंग। लाइन नंबर 6 में ग्लाइड्स का मतलब है मूव्स। लाइन नंबर 7 में स्ट्रोक का मीनिंग है हीटिंग ऑफ द स्टिक। दिस इज पास्ट टेंस ऑफ स्ट्राइक। रीड्स यहाँ पर बहुत बार रिपीट हुआ है। रीड्स मतलब ये बुशेस जो झाड़ियाँ हैं उसकी बात हो रही है यहाँ पर। एंड लास्ट सेकेंड लाइन वैनिशेस का मीनिंग है डिसअपियर्स। अब हम देखेंगे इस पोएम के फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच। फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच में सबसे पहले है ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट, जहाँ पर ये बोला गया है परसुइंग स्टिक। Pursuing is adjective or epithet that is placed before the stick, which is noun. Also, it should be before the person who is holding the stick, but it has been transferred from person to the stick and therefore it is transferred epithet. The pursuing stick doesn't mean the stick is pursuing the snake, but it actually means the person who is holding the stick is pursuing the snake. Next is imagery, जो कि 2 जगह पर यूज़ हुआ है। सडन कर्विंग्स ऑफ थिंग लॉन्ग बॉडी, तो जब ये स्नेक कर्विंग के साथ में चल रहा है तो उसकी कर्विंग्स को हम इमेजिन कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज इट इज़ मूविंग थ्रू द वाटर वे फ्रॉम द स्ट्रोक, so again it is moving into the water, that also we can imagine, and therefore these two form the poetic device imagery that we imagine during the reading. Now let's read the poem once. The snake trying to escape the pursuing stick, with sudden curvings of thin long body, how beautiful and graceful are his shapes. He glides through the water away from the stroke. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. W.W.E. Ross. अब हम देखेंगे इसके तीनों स्टैंजास के मीनिंग्स। The Snake Trying by W.W.E. Ross. Poem in short. The poet in the poem has described the activities of a snake. The poet is admiring grace, beauty, and charm of the snake. He mentions that a green snake is harmless. A snake had a long, thin, and curved body. When the snake was trying to escape, it moved with its utmost graceful moves in water, gliding through it. The poet tries to convince the pursuer to allow it to escape because it was harmless even to the children. The poet has fallen into the beauty and charm of the snake, and he had appreciated the moves of the snake. The poet wants to say that all snakes are not harmful. Humans have a notion or idea that snakes are dangerous and try to kill them as soon as they spot one, but this is not true. He tells us how a harmless green colored snake tries to hide behind the green bushes in order to save itself. तो ये पोएम बहुत ही सिंपल है। यहाँ पर एक बंदा एक स्नेक को मारने के लिए जा रहा है स्टिक से, लेकिन पोएट कहता है कि मत मारो क्योंकि ये जो ग्रीन कलर का स्नेक है ये पानी वाला स्नेक है और ये डेंजरस नहीं है जैसा कि हम समझते हैं। दैट्स इट। एक्सप्लेनेशन। स्टैंजा 1. In this stanza, the poet describes how a snake is trying to avoid the approaching stick with the elegant moves of his body. The poet fell in with the gracious moves of the snake and he appreciated it. As the snake crawls, its body twists and turns, forming fascinating shapes. Stanza 2. In this stanza, the poet has described that the afraid snake is making his way into the water so that it can avoid the possible harm and go unhurt into the reeds, that is, grasses. The poet requests not to cause any harm to that beautiful snake, which is harmless even to the children, and to allow it to go to its hide. Stanza 3. The poet in the stanza says that the green snake was lying along the sand until it was observed by someone who started chasing it. In order to save itself, the snake disappears in the ripples of the water and hides in the camouflaging green bushes of the marshy plants. Summary. In this poem, a harmless green colored snake tries to save itself from being hit by a person who is chasing it with a stick to kill it. The poet wants to say that all snakes are not harmful. Humans have a notion that snakes are dangerous and try to kill them as soon as they spot one, but it is not true. The snake tries to save itself and hides behind the green colored bushes of marshy plants growing in the water. It hides in the ripples of the water body in order to save itself. And at last, the snake disappears behind the marshy plants. तो ये थी आपकी स्वीट सिंपल छोटी सी पोएम. मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय.